It's not hard to get the hang of controlling the Vectron flying saucer. It's a flying toy that vertically lifts off and lands and hovers in flight. This flight stability without needing gyroscopes comes from the fact that it rotates. Read the manual before you begin, especially the safety hints. Next, know the components. Plug the AC adapter or the power pack to the controller as you wish. Fill the docking base with water to stabilize the base. Connect the Vectron via the signal power cable passing through the water-filled docking base. Allow for 2 feet or 2/3 of a meter length of cable. Then insert the wire into these slots like this. Now you're all set. Vectron has an infrared emitter that sends beams to your controller. And the thrust vector computer inside your controller does all the balancing work needed to fly the saucer right. Let's take a look at the controller. The power on-off switch is right in the middle. This turbo button shifts you between normal and turbo mode. This start-stop button lets you enter and exit each operation mode. And this mode button selects the mode you want. These 3 red lights between the joysticks let you know your status. The left one flashes each time your beam reaches the Vectron. The middle one comes on when the computer inside is in sync with the Vectron, letting you know you can pilot it. And the right one comes on to tell you that you've selected turbo mode. Now let's look at the underside. Under the left, or power joystick side, is the button to select the graphics you want displayed. Under the right side, or vector control joystick, is a button to select the message you want around the saucer rim when it rotates. To program a message, move the switch to on position. Push the mode button to program turbo until the red light starts flashing. Then push the start-stop button. The Vectron will start spinning. A cursor will appear on the Vectron rim. Then push down the power control to choose 2 things, the letter or symbol and number. Select the letter, symbol, or number by pressing down on the vector control. Toggle it left and right to move the cursor front and back. Toggle the power control forward to add a space. Toggle it backward to delete. Follow the manual instructions to program any message you want. The computer lets you create any word or phrase of 30 letters long and up to 4 messages. Otherwise, the default word is Vectron. Customize your own message to suit your needs. You can even program different patterns so that the rotating rim glows any way you want. Remember, all you have to master is Vectron's direction control through the 2 joysticks. The left one controls vertical power, while the right one controls so-called vector or horizontal direction. Mastering the power lift with vector direction is the key. Now, let's power on and give it a try. Like any pilot, begin with flight training before you try advanced flight. Start with normal auto mode. That way you won't need the left control, just the right one, which moves Vectron left or right, back or front, but not vertically. Use short, quick moves and get the hang of a smooth, hovering flight. That's good. Next, try Turbo Auto Mode. That lets you learn how to combine vertical lift on your left control with horizontal direction on your right control. The left joystick is simple, front or back, up or down. Meanwhile, the right joystick lets you go left, front, right, and back. Get the hang of it, gently using both. It's easy, isn't it? Now the tough part is how to combine both controls well. That's where Turbo Manual mode comes in, balancing vertical lift with horizontal direction, not with automatic help, but all by yourself. Yes, that's the way. Slowly first. Get the hang of combining both moves. That's good. Now move it to any level and any direction you want. Perfect. Now you've mastered slackline or safety flying. Return to docking base. Once you know you're ready for advanced flight, you can go from slackline flight to what we call free flight. Now let's start. Repeat the same moves as before and master 3 things: altitude, position, and hovering. Only now, the only thing between you and the flying saucer is your mastery as the pilot. But keep in mind, during free flight, never fly Vectron directly above your head for safety reasons. Now you can fly higher into the wild blue yonder. Now you're a pilot. Vectron, the next generation of flying toys.